Welcome back to the channel, guys, where you're joining me and John in a break 30 challenge where we're building our Sunday bag of golf clubs, aren't we?
Yeah, from the first video I've made quite a few changes to mine. I've only got one club remaining. We've had the option to change a few, so I'm taking that chance now before I decide what's going to be the final bag.
I've bought another couple of clubs which I'll show you today as well. We're trying to build a set basically from all the favourite clubs that we've ever used and some of the clubs that we wish we would have used when we probably weren't good enough as juniors.
Not good enough, or just financially just didn't have that chance to have them.
So we're building a bag on a budget of older clubs. I think this has been an interesting vlog probably for anyone getting into golf or just any general golf perverts that have played golf a long time like us and like to sort of reminisce about older times and some equipment. So we're trying to break 30. It's par 36 at Silkstone front 9.
It is, yeah.
Starts with an hard opening hole.
No. On to you, Gary. I think I peaked on my first shot at Fix Me.
Do you know what I'm worrying now? I don't think I've got a glove in my bag because I've switched over to obviously retro bag. I've got a feeling I've not got a glove in there. It's going to have to be the one. It's not the best, but it's away. It's going to leave us a long one.
Yeah.
Well, that ended up being a close call, John.
Have you seen where the out of our marker is?
I know. I didn't realise it was that close of a provisional, to be honest. It's bounded down there today. So we're not using any rangefinders in this series, are we?
We're not. So we're looking for, I'm not sure where the 150
there
is.
used to be a 150 actually.
Yeah.
I think that tree there is about 188 if I remember.
Well, we're level with one here, so what we've got here.
Oh yeah, we were allowed to use them. Anything that's on the course and traditional. Oh, it's there at 150. Can just see it.
Right, so we're just in line. So we've got 175.
Downwind, out at rough.
Have you got another ball? Because I'm out already.
Yeah. It's come out clean.
I don't even think I'm bothering, Gary.
It might, is that alright, or is it bunker? It's bunker line, isn't it? I think.
No, it's through the back. We'll cover view it.
Have it 8.
Give it 8.
We always seem to get a windy day, don't we?
We certainly do. And we've got the wind helping. It's just these cross bunkers which are just coming into play a little bit.
Some bunkers are about 30 yards short, so you can't land it that short, to be fair. That's a soft flight. That needs a little bit of a kick, doesn't it? Yeah. It was the right flight.
Right flight, yep.
Decided to go with John's ball. You had actually finished a bit closer, hadn't you?
Yeah, just a little bit closer. We've still not got the easiest chip, and a little bit like Fixby on his last video. We've left ourselves with a tricky up and down to start, but
I think to break this 30, we really need to be starting with par, don't we? And there's a chance round here today if we can get off to a reasonable start. Lucky John.
Up to you, Gary.
I've done it as well. It's just into grain a bit, isn't it?
Just a little, yeah. We've both messed this up. Right, I think we're taking yours though.
Right, don't be laughing at home, guys. It's only first hole, there's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what excuses we can use straight away, but I've got a few in my mind, but I won't say them.
I like these pins though with thin bottoms, so you don't have to take them out. I'm thinking with wind off left and slope at green, it's going to be off left hand side.
Yeah, just hoping we can get it on green. Just third attempt. Not moved, has it? Just come a little bit late.
I think it's just the weight. I mean, it's finished behind flag.
Yeah.
Hit it. Hit it. Oh.
Gary B's aren't done either.
It could be starting with a double.
Oh, thank you for saving us there, Gary. Another one I didn't fancy.
We need to bounce straight back with birdie, or they'll be switching off. They'll not be happy with this start. Right, John, second hole, 3-2-7. We need to bounce back with a birdie. Subscribers aren't going to be happy with this start. But there's 2 par 5s on this front 9, and there's some short par 4s. So
here's a good point. Yeah, we have got the 2 par 5s.
We can come back from this. It's not over.
I wouldn't normally use a driver on this hole, but I'm feeling that we need to try and get down there and give ourselves a bit of a chance.
We're sort of chasing a bit already, but
right,
we've got to. It's going to miss left. I mean, it's safe up there. It's not ideal, but that means I can open up. We've got one in play.
Yeah, we're in play this time.
Oh, God. 4! 4! I don't think they can see. This is where having a distance measure is tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. Yes, we're out of position. We're on the first fairway. I've absolutely no idea how far this is going to be.
I think if I were guessing, we said we weren't bad at guessing. Hugh's going to try and help us today. Confirm us distances after we've hit the shots. But I think we've got about 70 yards.
I'm thinking a bit longer with pin being at back.
Are you?
Yeah. Would you want me to go first?
Yeah, well, yeah, you go if you want. So pin is just sort of round about here where that sign is.
Yeah, you might not be. I think it's 360 off tee.
Yeah.
So yeah,
maybe you're right. Maybe it's about 8. I mean, within sort of that distance.
Right, anywhere on. Can't even win that.
You've got the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, pulled it.
Here's a kick. Do it again, Gary.
There's one thing, guys, we put everything in, so
yeah.
If it's a bad day, it's a bad day, but
and we're not claiming to be anyone, but we're not.
Yeah.
Right, so we're up and down again, hopefully.
Are these a new wedge you've introduced?
Yeah, so I've managed to get hold of for this video.
Wow.
King Cobra. Trusty Rusties.
I've never ever thought of buying a Cobra wedge, In all the time I've played golf, Cobra for wedges has never been a brand I've sort of looked at.
So these are a friend of mine, and I've always had wedge envy.
Yeah.
I just think they're absolutely stunning. The rust is, they did rust well, but then I think about 10 years and no further use as well on his behalf has really added some rust to them, but I just think they look really good.
Let's see what they can do.
Yeah. Right to the left.
Lovely strike. That's fantastic.
Come on.
Go on then.
Come on.
Go on.
Come on.
Not bad.
You can have a go,
So I've introduced some new wedges to the bag. Just have a look at these, John. They're the Tour Action Cleveland wedges in a gunmetal finish. My dad used to have these when I was a junior. I didn't have a set, but he used to let me borrow them in competitions. And we brought some chrome ones onto the channel last week. But this were the finish that he actually had, and I used to love them, and I always wished they were mine. So I've got a set. Stay up. It felt nice, but
they're both better than the first hole anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that went in.
Yeah, me too. Right, we're on with the pars. 1 over after 2.
This weather coming in.
I know.
Not looking great, is it? So 357 par 4. This has grown up since I last played it. This left-hand side here, it's really grown in a bit.
Yeah, from where we are, we can't even see the green, can we?
I can see we're going back to basics. You've got the iron out. You might have spotted something in my bag as well. That bad boy. That's got to be one of the best hybrid clubs I think that's ever been made. And you can now get these for about £30–40, John.
Are we having a look now?
It's a Sonate, yeah. Just short subscribers, that one. I used to have one of these for probably 5–6 years. It's one of my favourite clubs ever. I've got a 19-degree stiff shaft. Just look at that. Sort nice looking head. I think the only reason they're that cheap is because this brand went out of business.
It's not one that I really can think of.
Well, I think there were a few tour players using it at the time. People get in the comments, I'm sure they'll know more about that. But at the time when they came out, around about 2007, I think it were, roughly that time, they were about £189. And bear in mind, a driver were £199 back then. Not many people could afford one.
No.
They were really top end.
Right, I'm going to try and get one in play ideally. The driver's not working so far, but
I'm going to go with the same tactic. I think we get fairway and greens, because they're not long par fours, these. Lovely, that's better. This one's a nice bounce.
And I think this is what's good about the nostalgic part. These were my junior clubs.
Were they?
So to hit a shot like that with my junior club just really, really makes it a special shot.
I wonder, like, you know, guys at home, who's still got their old junior golf clubs? I've got to say, I'm quite guilty of, like, selling old clubs, you know.
Yeah,
to
it's
free
something,
the money up.
it's something I never do, which is, I think it's something which is a bit of my issue. I'm a bit of a hoarder, unfortunately. And that's evidence with the state of my mum and dad's loft.
Not your loft.
No, you ain't got the space.
Yours is nice and tidy. Oh, yours is filling up with huge stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gone right. It's bad enough to be safe. 4 right!
With it two fairway, just two different ones.
Right, we've gone with John's ball. Hugh's going to adjudicate this one, aren't you? So he's going to tell us, what would you say it is, John? We'll have a guess.
Right, I'm thinking, I think I said this on my last guess, but I'm going to say 78 yards to the middle.
78? Oof. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say 75.
We're downwind here, aren't we? Come on, see if we can get this.
Pretty. Lovely stride.
Get down.
Get
down. Get down.
Sit. Get in. Oh! That's a great shot. Fantastic. Not as good a line as yours.
Got two, yeah. 95.
95?
So we were quite a bit off.
Yeah. Just shows how important technology is these days, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So we thought we were quite good at guessing distances.
It did not feel 95, that.
You did think you did yours a bit too much, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, and the wind's helping slightly as well, isn't it? So
it's actually done us a favour on this, though.
yeah.
We're both pin high, though. I don't know if it's just me, but how much bag appeal do they have? I think they just look gorgeous. I don't know if, like, modern day clubs look as good, you know, these days.
If what, sorry?
You know, some at modern day clubs, I don't know if they look as good as old ones. Like, just admiring them wedges and just think, like, they are class, aren't they? Is it just our generation that might think that? Or
I think we had a little bit more to it because we remember these coming out. And we remember not even having wedges like that.
Yeah.
So when these came out, it was like, wow, the specialist
I'd love to
wedges.
hear from the guys who've just got into golf in the last few years. What do you think to the look of them wedges compared to what's on market currently? Do they look old-fashioned and crap, or do you think they look good?
And do you have specialist wedges in your bag, or have you got down to a sand wedge and is that something that needs changing?
Right, this is a big putt in the game. Be nice to get this one and get back to level before we get to that par 5.
I feel like there should be some movement, but I don't know if there will be. I'm going to try and rule a bit out and...
I would think it's same, yeah.
That's it.
Yes, well done. Excellent.
Back to level.
Well, we're having a guess at this being about sort of 180.
Yeah, we've got no yardage markers. It's considerably downhill, so it's going to take off 20, 30 yards.
I think it's probably, 180, 190.
Probably playing about 160-ish.
So let's just have a quick look at your junior irons then.
So what we've got is the first set I was ever custom fit for, 14 years old. I've had these 26 years. The Ping ISTs.
And you know your current gamers and your current clubs, do you think there has been a lot of improvement, or can you still play the same sort of golf with these?
The reason why I've kept these is I've always thought when I get to a level where I've got more of a, they're not bladed, but they are, there's not as much forgiveness in my current irons, but I'm going to need something for a bit more forgiveness. And I've always thought I don't think there'll ever be anything as good on the market as what's with these.
Really?
So that's why I've kept hold of them.
Let's just have a look at them in bag. But I mean, you can probably get these now for probably what, 100, 120 quid for a set of irons. So.
And the advantage is they can still be changed. You can go, you can get them custom fitted.
Yeah,
get them adjusted to whatever you need.
Yeah. Right, what are you going to hit on here, John? I'm thinking 7 or 6 iron.
I'm thinking 8.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll have to learn something off this then.
Well, I don't know what you'll learn, but
I've got my PXGs in the bag today because I've just not really pulled trigger on a set. I'm not sure. I'm looking at a few on eBay. I always fancied a tailor-made set of, I think they were called 300s, forged.
I'm hitting 8, but I have absolutely no idea.
Mura forged iron.
But we need one down there. Oh, that's gone right. Is it going to be safe? It's going to be the club.
Wow.
That's big.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I've seen that. That went actually through, didn't it?
Yeah, that's gone straight through.
It's not the best strike. It's over.
We're all right, yeah. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to play mine. We're about pin high. I'm just saying to John how much I'm finding it difficult playing without yardages, you know, like being confident of having the right yardage. Stick a tee down for you.
Is that the 8 iron chip again, Gary?
No, that was pitching wedge, but God, it's gone a bit too much. Stop, that's better. Get in.
Come on.
Get in.
Come on.
Oh!
Right, Gary, if you've got your putter, I'll let you knock that one in if you want.
I'll stick there just as a marker.
We will always take a free on that hole, especially when we didn't even know the yardage.
So this is where we've got to open up a bit now and start to make these at least birdies. Par 5. Dog leg, I think it's about 240, 250.
And this is what I'm really struggling with. I've no idea where we're at with that dog leg.
I'm kind of remembering that just off you know, from playing. But if you're new to the series, guys, then we've got 30 shots to see how far we can get on the front 9 when we play different courses. And we're hoping to try to get all 9 holes in. So far, I think his record's 7, isn't it?
We're at 7, yeah. A very unfortunate 7 because we missed out on the putt on the 7th,
nearly got to 8.
Which was due to the flag. Can I borrow a ball, please, Gary?
Yep, no problem.
2 balls down already. Oh, it's gone.
It's tight at corner. I don't know if it's gone, but it's tight.
It's a lovely shot, but just not the line. If that gets down,
it's all right. It's not going to run out of fairway that today.
Might do.
You think?
Might do.
That's it.
I think it's just trickled it bunker. There might be a couple of foot that I can't see, but I think it's in bunker that one.
So you weren't wrong. It has run out.
So what was probably our best chance of getting on a par 5 in 2.
Yeah.
Is now not a chance at all.
Right. Well, let's try and advance it. I mean.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to clip a 7 iron, and then if it comes out well, you can try and advance on that, I think.
Yeah.
It's really picked some sand up, that one.
Yeah.
Just grip down it and hover it a bit. Oh, that's good.
I don't think I can do any better, Gary.
Yeah. That's as good as I can do out of that.
Is there any point in me hitting one?
Unless you think you can hit an hybrid or something and try and...
No, I can't reach.
Yeah.
It's well over 250 yards from here, so I don't think we can get there. So no, I think we'll just take that, Gary.
No problem.
Should we get a
Can you remember walking back to them and pacing it out?
I was about ready to do the same.
Yeah.
For us. Are you going to pace this one out for us,
We're going to have to pace it out.
Well, you pace it out,
yeah.
Tell us what you get, and then we'll work it out from the yardage on the watch.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So, to middle at green, we're saying 74 yards, Hugh. Come and stand next to the ball, what we're getting. Shout it out loud.
77.
Oh, within 3 yards.
That's not bad, that.
The old school way weren't that bad.
Right, we know the pins at the back, so what we're saying, a little bit into wind as well, aren't we?
Yeah, going to be playing, it's probably 10-15 yards past middle.
And I don't know how much you can tell, but it's raining quite a bit now as well.
It's 90 yards uphill into breeze.
Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you might as well if you're ready.
We're both on the same ball, so I'll leave that one there for you.
And that's Yorkshire for you.
Come on.
That's lovely.
Be good.
I'll tell you what, that's
Might
dancing.
just be a bit big, but...
Do you think it's a bit big?
Got a high bounce.
What did you hit?
55.
55, I've got 53. It's not like 50, 52, 54 like
No.
modern day, is it?
That sounded amazing. Right, surely one of them's got to be good. I think that's bigger now. Oh no, yeah, that is big, yeah.
God. Gone right for money, haven't we?
Yeah. Right, fingers crossed. Right, so through 4 holes, did you say we're 15 shots?
With 15 shots, yeah. This is for 19 shots through 5. So we are running out of shots quite early. We really do need one of these to go. Our goal's to get to the 8th, really, isn't it?
Yeah, to get to the 8th would be great. Beats us last one. Might give us a bit more confidence with the clubs we've chose.
And I think we're due a good day, really, where we play a bit better and better weather.
Needs a little bit less wind.
We can still do as PB. A bit of good golf. Ooh, it just came out a bit
Yeah.
left, didn't it? Right, well, I've learnt a lot.
You know
off
it's
that.
bad when I think it's gone off camera, that ball.
Yeah, it has. You do need a bit of luck coming out of here, but I think that were a lot hotter than we both expected.
Great putt.
Well, it's going to be 20 shots through 5, 10 shots remaining.
So we're level par and it's level is not enough.
6 hole, 369 yards, par 4 dogleg right. I think they're probably about your line or your sort of landing area, that lighter tree on right. Just let's have a little look at that fairway wood you used on last then.
So it's the same as what we had in the first video, but I had to keep it in. It's a great big bird for...
Do you think that could be in for the series then, or...?
Possibly.
I mean, you hit some good shots with it.
Yeah, I think possibly it will be. It is that club for me. As much as anything, it's the only shot that I really get that ball flight with like that. You've always kind of aspired to get him, but you see the pros hit.
Yeah.
And it's the only shot that's ever kind of given me that. Not every time, don't get me wrong, but when I do get it, it is that shot that I like.
I'm yet to find a fairway, but you know, some of these older Callaways are on my radar. I used to have a Hawkeye VFT, which I used to love as a junior in a 4-wood. If I could pick one of them bad boys up, that could make it into a bag. It's all right.
Yeah.
Why, don't worry, you've got me. Now he's really worried.
Not the best opportunity today.
Playing terrible at the minute. Absolutely terrible. I think I need to get to a driving range. That's better.
That could be good, that, Gary.
That's my best shot
Be
today,
enough.
that. Oh, it'll definitely be enough. Definitely.
Fantastic. I'll get a good kick.
Nice bounce.
Come on down. Can't believe that stayed up there.
It's pin high, just Went a bit of attacking on that line, and it's not coming enough.
Similar yardage to what we've had. What did you have there? 50?
I had 53. I've just tried to hit like an half punchy shot.
Oh, I tugged it.
It's turned a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. Have a roll at yours.
You come and chip for us?
And see you want to chip for us. Right, go on, you get your bag.
We desperately need this, don't we, I think?
Yeah.
We've just been having a little tot up with 20 shots. We've got a par 5 coming up. So 9 shots through these two would give us 1 shot on 8. But
Yeah, it gives us a chance of getting
we
on.
could do at least 2 shots.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have 2 shots at 8. Stop. That's shoddy.
Did yours, well, yeah, I can see where yours broke, so I sort of lying there.
I think it's a bit higher, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Doesn't look that much though, does it?
no.
And I've still not talked about my putter, but we'll
we'll have
might
a
do
look
that
at
on the
that in a
last.
minute next, I think. It's not often you see a blade anymore, is it?
No.
That would just be a Sunday bag putter for most. Or is anyone still gaming one? Stay high. It's a better weight. Want me to tap it in?
Can't believe that got there. There we are.
A 4.
It's just giving ourselves on birdie chances, isn't it?
Yeah. A par 5, stroke 1, 515 yards. Pretty tough from this tee, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a new tee. I don't know the reason why we've got rid of the old tee there, do you know? I suppose you're not here as up
maybe
as much
danger,
either, but
possibly with road. I think it got knocked down at one stage. It's probably a bit safer here.
yeah. So it's brought us down a little bit further to the left. Can I take a ball, please, bud?
Yep, sorry.
Right.
I think as well, I'm not making excuses for us, John, but I think as the series develops and we, have a bit more of a consistent bag and setup, we will start to play better golf. I mean, I definitely feel uncomfortable with what I've got in bag today. We've not practiced with him, have we?
No.
Slipped then, didn't you? You wouldn't have slipped with some traditional golf shoes
Well, I know. Oh, it's gone as well. Something I want to have is some spikes. I completely forgot to get some. Because these are just I'm a liability when there's a little bit of moisture on ground.
A 4 on here would give us 2 shots on 8, so it'd be a PB. It'd be a bit of a progression, but we need to get one in play first. Oh, it's away. That's like the old days, that one.
That's a great ball. Let's get a good kick.
That's
good
the
kick.
Sonatech of old times.
All right, come down then now, come down. So the lower you get on this fairway, the less the ball's above your feet, but at least we're on a fairway. I can't say anything with my drive.
I had to just get it in play there. John's going to go first, just so I can show you where the line is. That's the marker pole, but the line is more here, because it's going to bounce right to left.
What I was saying on the tee, if it just would have kicked down a little bit, would have ended up down there. And ball still would have been above his feet, but
a bit easier.
I don't even feel like I can. I feel like I've got to go at somewhere.
John was saying he's found a couple of original Tour 360 Adidas golf shoes in Loft.
And I wish I had them on for a bit of grip.
Yeah, but I don't know if anyone remembers, I think they got banned at a lot of golf clubs because they were leaving too many marks in greens.
What do you reckon? Shall I chance this or not?
What, go for it?
Well, trying to advance it, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I can always, I think we'll get one in play. We've got to have a go anyway, we're running out of shots.
If I hit my child, I might need to delete this video. Keep coming.
It's not ideal.
No. It's risky trying to do it off that line, but
John is a really good parent, by the way. One of the best I know.
Yeah, you don't know many. It's a good line, to be fair.
It's a good line. Well, if I aim at him, I'll not hit him anyway. I'm going to go right.
Oh, what
that's
a hit.
mint. That's on the line as well.
That's the shot of the series.
That could not be a better line and a better strike. The only place that could be is either front or back at green.
I just hope I ruined the shot tracer on back because I got a bit excited and stepped in.
Through back left. If anyone's played here, you'll know how hard it is to hold this green. You're sort of landing on this slope here and relying on a good kick, but it's lightning. We've got a chance. A 4 would give us 2 shots. So we'd beat us PB and we'd have a chance of getting, you know, an eagle to get to 9, but it's unlikely, obviously.
Well, run out.
Too soft.
Run out.
Too soft. I think if you can get inside that, John, we'll make a birdie. I could still make a birdie anyway, but...
Yeah, it's lying similar to how we were on the first, isn't it? Where the grass is going against us.
Yeah, it's... It's made more difficult that we're using wedges we've never played with. Which is not an excuse, but got to get used to his gear. Nice, nice. Oh no, it hit me marker.
Did it hit it?
Yeah, it took a bit off it, but I don't think it was going to go in. I don't think it was going to go in. Do you want to roll that in? Because we've got your putter to have a look at.
Yeah, we'll give it a go, yeah.
Not many people use a full blade anymore, do they?
No, and I think when you have a look at it, viewers might have already seen which of a style of putter it is. It's literally just down to the influence of one golfer and just seeing Phil Mickelson play and just wanting to have a go with it, really.
Yeah. I think you're right. The amount of putters Phil Mickelson will have sold over the years are these little blades. Because he's probably only Tour Pro. I can remember using one in recent years.
I think he calls it I saw a video he did. He calls it the Tiger Slayer. But it's quite, when you look at the difference in his putters though now, because he's now gone to the lab putter, hasn't he? And he's gone from literally probably the biggest one on the market to just a blade.
I'm glad you rolled that because I got my bag on the shoulder.
I know, yeah, we're looking at that. Leave it to me.
He's got a bit of confidence in me here.
There you go. I'm going to try and get a tee back. I've lost a fortune in tees.
Well, 2 shots left and we've got 328 yard par 4.
We've beat his target. We're on to the 8th.
Yeah.
So slightly better than the first video.
Let's see if we can keep making a bit of progress. I think we can do it. We just need a good day. We need to be playing better. Yeah. And do you know what? I'd love to hear from subscribers. I'd love to inspire a few subscribers to probably try and get their Sunday bag together.
Definitely, yeah. Some pictures, obviously on Gary's Instagram or something. I'm sure you can tag him on there if you've got any.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary can maybe put them in the videos as well, just to give us that idea.
That's a great point. I will put, if anyone's got a Sunday bag or any really good golf clubs, I will put them up in the video. If you write me a little note, a bit of a background story behind them, you can send it me on like Instagram, Facebook. I'll get them in the series. I bet there's some right gems, you know. And if anyone's local enough to come and join us, maybe show them on channel
and help us out more than anything.
Yeah, help us break 30. Could do another pair of rams, couldn't we?
We could.
This rain's really coming in. Lovely strike. Tremendous. It's drawing in.
Perfect.
Nice.
I think any shot where you can land it on this fairway is a good one, so I'm pleased with that.
After that, I'm going to hit a stupid shot here because I've never hit a driver here, but we may as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we're in play.
Oh, is it going to hold?
Gonna kick out? Well, kick in instead.
Well, we went for it.
We've got one in play.
Right, we've gone for the fairway finder. At a guess, I'm going to say it's about 130 at middle. What are you saying, Hugh?
To the middle. Yeah, give us one to the middle.
We're not allowed, are we yet?
No, not yet.
Sorry. Will you just hang on till we've hit him?
and then he can tell us. Yeah, so I'm thinking. Yeah, I think where I think we'll put about one. Yeah, about 138. I'm gonna go 138. Can I get?
Is that to back or front?
That's to the middle. 138 middle, yeah. Come on, get on it.
It's on a great line.
Give it a go.
Effort. What did you go, 9?
That were a 9, yeah.
Seeing as we're going for it, I'm going to hit the same. It's in between 9 and wedge, but I'd rather it like an easier 9.
It's a great shot, Gary.
It's a good line, that, because it should come round a bit.
Kick right.
It's too safe a line, really. Oh, go on then, Hugh, go on. What were it? To middle?
So, to the middle, it was 137.
He's paid you to say that.
1 yard off. What did you say? 136?
Yeah.
You said,
2 yards off.
You said 138, didn't you?
138, yeah.
Brilliant. I think we've not fell that short today. Believe it or not, if you think about this, we could have held that putt.
Yeah.
We've got a par 3 to finish. We could have potentially got a birdie.
And we had a bogey start.
We could have potentially been 3 shots off getting front at 9 in today.
Yeah.
So it's definitely out there, this.
And I think for me, the club-wise, the most I've enjoyed, I think putting the ISTs back in my bag.
Yeah.
Has meant, well, the shots of it have been good, so that always kind of helps, doesn't it? You always go by your feel. But I've enjoyed the round, been able to use some old clubs, which I've not used for about 15 years, so.
There's one thing I'm certain of, the Sonotech and the wedges are definitely staying in my bag. So I think, you know, once we start to get that continuity using the same clubs, we're going to get better as well.
Yeah.
I need to find a set of irons now. It sounds like you're quite happy with the irons.
Irons and wedges, I think I'm there.
Yeah.
I really enjoy, I know I didn't hit the best one on the first, but other than that, we've got up and down every time with my wedge.
So the bag's coming together, and we'll see you in a couple of days' time.
Cheers, pal.